Louisiana beer reviews. We're doing a Chilero from Guatemala. Now these beers came to this town a few years ago, and then you found them at Saving Time on the
salvage store on Jefferson Highway in Jefferson, Louisiana. Every now and then they'll have some beers there. I got New Belgium Wild Rod there, and they sell all their six packs for $3.99, whether they're in date or out of date. Is this one in date or not? I'm not sure. I just picked it up.
It's a code that's in all letters, so I don't know. Yeah. Brewed and bottled by Cerveceria, Centro, Americana, SA. That means Central American Brewery, Guatemala City, Guatemala. Imported by Classic Brands LLC of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's what I told you. Headquarters is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
My head's getting cut off.
Just step back a little bit. You got room.
There's no place to step.
All right.
I told you it was a pop top. It's a screw off, but you can't screw it off.
Yeah, like Unibrew beers. They're all screw caps, so you never get it off.
Right. So
I want to thank Ken. Ken, thank you for this Milwaukee Tools hopper. He sent it to me. Thank you.
I used to have a Craftsman that looked just like that. Go ahead and show the.
I have a question.
Well, show the folks there that it is indeed a screw off top, but you cannot get it off.
I tried
Not one.
with the ones I bought.
It's because the cap they're using and the seal it makes.
The machine is putting too much torque and it's making them so tight.
Yeah.
You're lucky it didn't crack the glass. And it did that with those. It does it with the Unibrew and the Shipyard. If you get Shipyard beers from Maine, you'll never get that cap off.
So this one's looking. Let's talk about the appearance.
Might tear your skin off. All right.
I would have to say Negro Modelo when you look at this. Even moving more toward like a dark amber.
Negro Modelo.
Yeah.
Modelo Negra. Yeah.
They changed their name.
Yes, Modelo
this way
Negra.
or that way. That way or this way.
Modelo Negra. So you get nice lacing, and it's a coffee color. Coffee color. And one good thing, it's a 12-ounce bottle. It's not 11.2 ounces.
Right.
And so it's strange that their importing company is Baton Rouge. So I think it's really the company, Chilero, and they made a contract with the brewery down there to make this for them.
Yeah, and if there's any locals out there looking at this right now, this store's got pallets of stuff in there. I mean, pallets.
Salvage store on Louisiana Highway 48 westbound.
More commonly known as Jefferson Highway before you get to Harahan, coming from the Huey.
Or after you leave Harahan if you're going toward New Orleans. All right. Not much aroma.
I'm getting a good aroma off of it.
Oh, it's like a slight little sweet dark roasted malt, but I'm not picking up much smell on it really.
I'm getting dark roasted malt. I'm getting caramel. I'm getting just that coldness that you get because this was in the freezer. We wanted to cool down. This is also coming at 5.0 alcohol, so this is your regular mainstream alcohol
Coors
beers
Banquet.
like Coors, Budweiser, Miller Genuine Draft.
Yeah, well that's 4.7.
Oh, it is.
All right. That's why I always say Coors Banquet and Budweiser because I know those are 5. Yeah, nice aroma. It would give more if it was warmer. Let's go with the taste. Cheers.
It's pleasant.
It is similar to Modelo Negra.
It's real light.
You can pick up
it goes down so easy.
Sweet toast.
Maltiness, not so much hoppiness.
No, none of that. It's not bitter at all.
The carbonation, it's definitely Vienna style. We would have to call it. You could call it right off the bat. All Vienna styles are sweet, malty. They vary in colors from light to dark, but most of them come rocking in this almost non-existent carbonation in them. But you know it's there. But it's like small champagne bubbles.
There's a guy I work with named Cesar. He's from Guatemala City, and I'd like to bring this bottle to him next time I go to work and say, Cesar, look at this.
He's probably gonna catch you and say, Jay, where's the beer that's supposed to be in it?
He wouldn't say that. He'd say, "Oh yeah," and then he would tell me some story about Guatemala. Let me tell you something about my country. He was telling me that yesterday.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we were talking about bad weather yesterday. He said, "You think bad weather is bad?" He said, "Let me tell you something, man. I was there in 1976, and I woke up and the ground was shaking like, oh, and that earthquake killed 32,000 people overnight. Hit at 1 in the morning." He said, "The house went this way and I went that way." And he said, "I didn't get killed." He said, "There's no warning with an earthquake." He said, "At least with a hurricane, you know it's coming." Yeah.
Right.
I said, "That was bad."
Right.
And then Pablo, who's from Nicaragua, was telling me about planes flying over the city and dropping bombs and all these dead bodies. He said you'd see pieces of people's body on the ground. He said that was pretty bad to see that when he was a teenager.
All right, so let's.
Civil War. Okay, anyway, it's
This
kind
is
of
a beer review.
kind of a morbid,
not a horror show.
not a horror story. So sorry about the natural disasters and the civil wars. All right.
These can be dangerous. I can see that already.
Because you could just knock it
Really
back.
sweet, got a nice sweet caramel flavor to it with that toasty.
Maybe a little too
back
sweet.
note. I don't know. It's really good. I think it's one of those hot beers. But I don't know if I want to drink too many of these.
Yeah. One is
It's
nice.
because it's sweet-ish.
I would say drink one about once a week. You buy a 6-pack and drink one over a 6-week period. Because it would get a little cloying. You know, cloying means like sweetness to where you start getting like
Yeah.
me telling those stories. It gets kind of disgusting. All right, so
Right. You ready to give it a score?
yeah, I like it. I don't remember what I gave it a couple of years ago or 3 years ago when it first showed up, but it was favorable. I think I'll go with a B. Like it's good, like about an 85. It's a good beer.
I'll give it an A-. I'm gonna give it like a 91. I think it's really good. It's a little sweet, but I like the body of it. I like that it's light. It's even flavor. Alcohol is kind of hidden in 5.0. So hey.
And one more thing, Cesar told me, man, if you go to Guatemala City, he said, you talk to me first, I'm gonna tell you, go to all the people that go see. You have a really good time.
All right.
I said, okay, Cesar. So anyway, he loves talking about that. All right, so so we've been, you and I, the closest we've been to that is like 1 foot from the Mexican border, remember?
Yeah.
Like literally on the border. Anyway. '91 was definitely Vienna style. It's like Vienna super sweet style. 91, 85, and we're gonna end this review by saying, y'all go to the salvage store on Jefferson Highway and buy a bunch of beers for a great price.
Drink better beers, kids.